Coming up on the Sports Desk, cliches become cliche because they're true. Here, age really is nothing but a number. Meet a man who's seen it all, done it all, and now he's paying it forward. Speaking of cliches, North Bishop jumping on the hard work pays off bandwagon before league season starts. Their intercity rivalry getting started once again. And a visit to the track, West getting some dual meet mojo going against a Bay League rival, prepping to host some of the South Bay's toughest track and field competition. All that's coming up here on the Sports Desk. What's up, Torrance? Wan Hernandez here, looking forward to hanging out with you another week. So, we're going to start things off today with a visit from two Torrance schools. The North Saxons and the Bishop Montgomery Knights have two different seasons in front of them on the baseball field. At Bishop, the Knights are building a program from the ground up. A school known for basketball, not baseball. They're a team trying to move into the thick of the Delray League race. As for North and the Pioneer League, well, after last year, they're in the thick of it. It's a matter of keeping pace with two other solid baseball teams at South and Torrance. So when the Saxons and the Knights meet on the base paths every year, they're slowly building a crosstown rivalry of their own, but the preseason matchups keep them both on track come time for league.
Bishop Montgomery and North High prepared hard for this game that involved two teams with the same record and town.
We just try to come out here, go to practice, try to give it 100% every day. Coach always tells us you never know when it's going to be your last day, so always go out there, give it your best, and you work hard in practice, and you're going to get the results in the game.
We played this team before. This is pretty much every year we are scheduled against Bishop, so we know what we're getting when we come here. So we just practice every day, hard like we always do. So when we came to the field, we know what to do.
We've been working hard, doing a lot of practice, a lot of batting practice. I feel like we were ready for this game. It just didn't show today.
North scored early in the first inning and remained in the lead for the rest of the game. The Saxons believe their pitching was a huge factor in this win, while on the other side the Knights believe their hitting could have been better.
We had a few key hits, and our star relievers Nolan and Ryan Vlad shut it down for us.
Well, our pitching definitely kept us in the game. Just throw strikes, let our defense work, and we've had a couple key hits in the game to put us up top.
We had base runners a few innings, and so we had some good at-bats, but we just couldn't get the clutch hit when we needed to force more runners in.
A couple bounces didn't go our way, we didn't have too much. They just kind of hit it where we weren't. Our hits weren't falling like we like them to, but it's all right. We'll bounce back.
These two teams are only 4 miles away from each other, which adds to the rivalry that has been growing these past couple of years.
It does bring some kind of competition, so we always want to win against every single team we play, but when we come out here and we beat some guys that are around us, it makes us feel just a little bit better.
They're one of the schools that we mainly really want to beat. Really hurt that we couldn't get him this time, but hopefully next time we get him.
We always try to come out hard no matter who we play, but it has been back and forth with North, and we always want to win, but it was a tough loss today.
We're developing one with them. We've actually had 2 games with them last year, and then we had 1 game with them the year before. So we've been scheduling each other, and we seem to, flip-flop of who wins. They got us this time, we had them the last time, and so forth. And so hopefully we can get them next year.
Coming into this game, both teams had a record of 5-5, and rosters containing a majority of upperclassmen. This was an evenly matched games between neighborhood schools where North found themselves on top, and the Knights just fell short. From Bishop Montgomery, this is Valerie Ortega, reporting for the Sports Desk.
Thanks for that, Valerie. Taking a look now at how both teams fared after their matchup. North took that W over the Knights into their first Pioneer League series. They split their 2 games with Centennial. A lot of runs scored in 2 days of ball for those squads. They take on Redondo for a non-league double dip as well. Meanwhile, the Knights getting things going this week against the Delray League finally. They'll open up league with a 2-game series this week against Bishop Amat. Back to North's Pioneer League competition. A week ago, the Tartars and the West Warriors were smashing their way through the Anaheim Lions tourney. Torrance did finally run into a wall with a 5-3 loss against Fullerton, but followed it up with a win over La Habra and another against La Mirada in the Redondo tourney. And West, Dropped 2 in a row to close it out. First to Laguna Beach, then against Servite, but pitching and defense, the name of the game for the Warriors in this tourney. They never allowed more than 3 runs in a game. That will set up this week's matchup between West and Torrance. We didn't get to see them in the Lions tourney final, but we do still get our intra-league crosstown matchup nonetheless. The Warriors visiting the Tartars on Wednesday. Both of those squads get their league seasons going next week, with West taking on Costa and the Tartars just getting right to it. Their first league series coming up against Pioneer League co-champs, South. And speaking of South, the Spartans staying plenty hot, taking 2 of 3 games last week. They laid an egg in a Lions game meeting with PV, but solid pitching led the bounce back the rest of the week. 2-0 over Mission Viejo and 7-2 over La Cañada get the Spartans into double-digit wins on the season. Like I said, 1 week to go before they get into the thick of it in this season's Pioneer League race. Time for break number 1. We will be back with a day on the track. Plenty of races, plenty of athletes, and a lot of preparation ahead to get everybody ready for the South Bay Championships.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams.
Michael Adams.
Students who miss 18 days of school in any grade risk falling behind and not graduating. Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today.
Get out to the forest.
Let the kids connect to their roots. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah! Woo-hoo!
Hey guys, wait up!
And discover the wonders of nature with your family.
These trees are the key to our way of life.
Fresh air.
What a glorious morning!
Clean water.
Woohoo! This is great!
An endless forest adventure.
Let's rock this jungle!
Yo, this is untapped territory.
How amazing!
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Okay, so we drowned the fire, stirred it, drowned it again, and now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.